नमस्कार दोस्तों, आइए इस वीडियो को देखते हैं। कृपया लाइक, शेयर, कमेंट और सब्सक्राइब करें दोस्तों।
But little did he know, he was about to face a real nightmare.
Oke, mungkin dupanya bakalan aku taruh di depan tenda aja. Di
The camera captured something strange. An unknown entity was watching him all night, hiding in the darkness. At around 2 a.m., he reviewed the footage and saw what looked like a witch standing behind him. Realizing his bravery test had failed spectacularly, he panicked and tried to run, but it was already too late. The witch was now following him.
gerimis turun. Astagfirullahaladzim. 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 Astagfirullahaladzim.
Not sure if he started praying or begging not to die young, but whatever he did, it worked, because she let him go. In one of the windows of an abandoned building, a pale woman in a long gray dress just sits there, motionless. Her face is hard to make out, but it's definitely unsettling. The guy starts questioning. How did she get up there? The building has been abandoned for years. And who is she? A ghost? A real person? Or just a creepy mannequin? Personally, I'm betting on the last one. According to the person who filmed this thing has happened to him 5 times already. Each time the details are different, but the pattern is always the same. Something really wants to scare him to death. Let's take a look. Okay, fine. A knock at the door could be staged, but a disappearing child, that's straight up terrifying. Footage showing a secret hatch on the floor of a hotel room hallway, hidden beneath a square panel.
What? Is this a smuggling tunnel? What is this?
If that's not creepy enough, take a look at where this thing leads. A demon's lair? Or just some well-made edit? A home security camera captured a terrifying moment. The footage shows 3 little girls happily playing on the floor when suddenly something inexplicable happens. Watch closely. Did you see that? One of the girls is suddenly grabbed and violently dragged backward. An invisible force literally pulls her away, sending the other two screaming in terror as they run to their room. But that's not the scariest part. A little while later, the girl reappears in the frame, but now something is clearly wrong with her. She moves toward the room in an unnatural way. Her body seems twisted, with her head facing downward. What terrifying thing could have happened to her in the moment she was dragged away by something unseen? Maybe we're better off not knowing. A group of guys had gone on a late-night hike in the woods. They were just walking, messing around, until they came across something they absolutely weren't expecting to see. What they saw were pale, humanoid creatures with thin limbs and eerie, glowing eyes. Two of them moved in an unnatural way, crawling on all fours, while a third one lay on the ground as if it were injured. The two crawlers seemed to be trying to lift and carry it away, and at that moment, another one emerged from the darkness to help. They didn't seem aggressive, but when the guys got too close, the creatures became visibly wary. This creepy footage was filmed by a guy driving home late at night. He admitted that this particular area always gave him an uneasy feeling, and locals had reported seeing strange shadows flickering through the darkness of completely empty streets. And on this night, he finally saw something for himself. The video captures a terrifying figure standing in the shadows. But the most disturbing part, its eyes. Those were definitely not human eyes. A terrifying cave exploration video by disturbing hand appeared in the frame.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. حسنا كعيان حسنا خذه في باطن هذا البيت خذه. اين نزل؟ قول يا رب. شفت كيف طلع يديه؟ شفت كيف؟ شفت؟ قول يا رب. فيش خوف يعني. قول يا رب. ان شاء الله.
The clip, which has now racked up over 900,000 likes and thousands of comments, quickly spread among paranormal enthusiasts. Many believe this could be solid proof of supernatural creatures, possibly even a jinn. Uploaded a terrifying video of his trip to an abandoned building. The horror begins the moment he steps inside.
왜 구능 붙이냐면 저기에 구능.
The first thing he notices, a spinning ceiling fan. Then he comes across a knife, which he wisely moves out of the way. While checking one of the rooms, he decides to enter another, but suddenly hesitates, spooked by a silhouette in the window.
서 계시죠?
But the guy was clearly freaked out and decided to leave, except something didn't want him to go. Overcoming his fear, he keeps exploring and comes across a random piece of cloth, which starts moving. At one point, he completely loses it and asks a spirit to knock on the closet and gets an answer. That was the final straw.
좀 세게 할게요. 얘기 안 하실 거예요. 그럼 저 그냥 열어도 되죠? 그래도 되죠? 뭐야? 혼자 아니고 둘.
He bolts. According to Doe, he made it out in one piece. A little girl was playing downstairs when her mom was lying in the hallway, motionless, as if she had passed out. But then, something truly disturbing happened. What was that? A demon possession? A simple case of schizophrenia, or something else entirely? In the next very short but equally curious video, we see a humanoid creature with thin limbs, long hair, and a tail. It looks like it came out from behind a tree, but when it noticed the person filming, it quickly backed away. The origin of this footage is unknown, as is the nature of the creature. So if you know anything about this video, drop it in the comments. In this video, they did capture something incredibly creepy on camera. In addition to regular graves, they came across a structure that looked like a small temple.
ないでしょこんなやつ。
賽銭箱とか普通あるじゃん。なくない？
そうだけどさ、いやなんか中にもあるし。
絶対違うって。い
やお参りしようよこれ。
Intrigued, they decided to take a look inside. And, as you can probably guess, that was a mistake.
だよね。
どこ？
なんて。聞こえた？
なんかさっきの見なかった。でもなんかあったんだよな。
You can tell that the guy is absolutely terrified, while the girl seems surprisingly calm. Maybe she didn't see what he saw, or is he just special, able to see things beyond our world? What do you think? This clip tells a creepy story about a woman driving alone on a dark highway at night.
Matilah pula.
While on the road, her car suddenly breaks down at the worst possible moment. She steps out to check what's wrong when, out of nowhere, a strange man appears, offering to help.
Cik. Kereta saya daripada tadi tak tahu asal tak boleh start. Dia termati-mati daripada saya jalan tadi. Tak tahu apa pasal.
Boleh tolong?
After tinkering with the engine for a bit, the so-called mechanic says the issue isn't just mechanical, it's something supernatural. He warns her that she's stuck on a cursed road, where it has latched onto her. Confused by his bizarre words, she inspects the car again, and when she looks up, the guy is gone.
Cik.
Almost dying of fright, she slams the hood shut and rushes back inside, hoping to be safe. But then she sees this. If this happened to me, I wouldn't have lasted a second.